guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I have a little mini haul that came, I think, Christmas Eve to be fair, and it was just a little order that I slipped in from Saracen, and it came just in time for Christmas, but I haven't had time to swatch it for you guys. So today I'm going to do some swatching. It's the Lua Champagne Collection, so it's a dazzling sparkle for your special moments. Comes with all the beautiful swatch card, and I got a little gift pack as well. So I'll show you these first, and then we'll get on with swatching these beautiful gels. So for once, these are not magnet gels, these are glitter gels, and they are just stunning. But let's go through this first. So they always send you this because your order meets a certain amount with Saracen. If you go on the website and you translate the page and you find something you like, you add it to checkout, translate how much Korean won in pounds or euros or whatever it is you fancy, then you know, you can go ahead and make your purchase. And when you get to checkout, you then put in an ambassador code and it'll get you 10% off. So you can use that. You're welcome to use my ambassador code. I am brand ambassador for Saracen, and my code is Babelicious. So just type in Babelicious and you will get 10% off your order, and it's really worth doing. And what they do then is they send you a PayPal invoice within a couple of days, and you pay the PayPal invoice. So obviously it's all above board. Any issues, anything like that, you know, you've got your PayPal invoice and you're protected. So then you pay the PayPal invoice and then they send the goods out to you. And from Korea to here takes about a week, guys, and I'm in the UK. So it is just amazing. The packages are sent via weight. So far I haven't had any issues with customs. I think that's taken into account in the consignment in the what you pay. So I think you've already kind of paid that. I haven't had any problems, so yeah, it's worth a try. Anyway, because my order was a certain amount, I got a nail file, an orange stick, and a useful buffer, and these are great. These are fantastic. I really love using these. They're awesome for, you know, getting in the little crevices around the sides of your nail. They're lovely wood files. I really like them. So I always get one of those. I was also given another PR package of this, the Popoguri set, which is the brand ambassador PR for this month. So I do have an extra set, and I have put that aside for a future giveaway. They also kindly sent me some little gems. Look at these guys. I'm not going to take them out because they get everywhere, but there's just a bit of everything in there. Look at these. Aren't they pretty? Look, there's little rubies, there's a little bow, several bows and hearts, and a little photo frame, little crosses in there, clovers, little daisies. I mean, all very usable. Some metal, some acrylic ones with little AB stones in. Really pretty. I really love those. I've got quite a collection of those now, being brand ambassador, because they send me them with every order. So yeah, I've got my own little pot full of Saracen gems at the moment. They also sent me some of these, which are just stunning. These are like the mocha gem, but they're transparent. Colours in them are amazing. The camera is picking that up, so I'm glad that you're able to see that. I will just turn this a little bit. So yeah, so you can really see that. I will pop it up here in the video so that you can actually see them a little bit closer. But they are absolutely beautiful. I also received some stickers, which, once again, I love hearts. I've always got hearts on, and these are black, I think, black hearts, but they're so tiny. Definitely going to be using those. Love those. So thank you, Saracen, for those. And this, I've never seen this before, guys. Look at this. It's like strands of tinsel in here. So yeah, very interesting nail art can be created with those. Really like them. I hope I've got them in shot for you. But yeah, aren't they pretty? Little silver pieces. So you can see How gorgeous are those? So that was my little additional gift, that along with the Beauty 6 gel set, which is fantastic. They also pop in an extra chemi gel for me as well. I've already swatched those, so I'm not going to be doing that again on this video. But I did fancy this as soon as I saw it. This is beautiful. Blue and misspelled champagne on the top, which is quite funny. It says a dazzling sparkle for your special moments. Now, when I received this, I was a little bit unhappy because all the bottles were all tipped up and some were chipped. So the jury's out on how this was packaged. I'm not happy. You can see some chips on the bottles there. So, you know, when you pay quite a lot of money and then the same again for postage, you expect it to come in one piece. So I'm not going to complain to them because, you know, I got all these extra special gifts, a lovely ribbon and a swatch card. And this is what we're going to use today, guys. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have 2 swatches on each colour, so we can really show them off. And just pop this ribbon in the top. So let's pop that in. Do it. Try again. Don't want to make the hole bigger or anything. I want to really swatch it. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop this through here. Like so. I will tighten a bow later on. But yeah, it's so pretty, little organza bow. She's not behaving today, so I've got the nails on. Just pull that through like that, and we'll tie it into it. Yeah, and the gels are lovely and thick. Look at that. Not too thick that you can't work with them, but they've packed it with the glitter. Just packed. Look at that. So that is number 15. Then we have number L112. I will put them in order. This one, clue is in the bottle. It's a lovely gold. You see this gold shimmer. So once again, stunning, pale, like real gold. Absolutely gorgeous. I really like that. I hope you can see that on my camera. That is just beautiful colour. So yeah, captures the light wonderfully. So that's L112, L115. This one is L113. This one is also shimmery. Well, they're all shimmery. They're just gorgeous. More of a pinky tone, a pinky lilac with the bits of blue in there. It's just stunning, guys. I really like it. So every time I've looked at this collection, because it's been out for a while, I've wanted it. So yeah, so L112, 113. This one is L111. So this is the first one. I've just put them back in the box in the wrong order. These are the beautiful white mother of pearl. These are all pearlized glitter. They're just gorgeous and reflective as well, which I'll show you later. Really pretty. And then there's 2 pink bottles, which is L114. And this also has a shimmer to it, like an iridescent colour. And I love this one. Look at this. It's just rose gold in a bottle. Look at that. It is just beautiful, beautiful mess. Love that. So that was L114, L115, and this one is the L116. This is the sixth one in the collection. Here we have L116, again it's pink but it's got a gold overlay. Look. Oh my god, that is a Maggie colour right there, guys. Absolutely babylicious. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So these are the colours that we have today. I've got my swatch card, got my little swatch ready, and like I said, I'm going to do 2 for each card, so I'm just going to stick some little nubbies on each one. Let's pop this out of the way, give me a sec. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do 1 full male with glitter, with the colour, and 1/2, so you can see just the difference of it on the tip. So let's start. So first up, the first colour is L111. Just turn my camera a little bit slightly so you can see what I'm doing. So L111. It's quite warm in this room today, so I'm hoping that the gel isn't too gloopy. So I want 1 whole finger with 2 coats. So there we go. Beautiful. I really like that, guys. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Wow. Love. This one, I'm just going to do half, just the bottom half of that nail, because I like the glass top. I hope you've enjoyed that. I'm now going to have a go at doing some nails. whatever nails you want. All I'm looking at is the style, what I'm going to use, all that kind of stuff. Let me get the nails on first of all. These are from Crystal, who designed these Blue Rose nails. They come in an amazing package. They're so pretty, so pretty. I won these, very lucky to win these in one of her prizes in the roulette. It contains her story, tells us all about her nail journey, how to play the game, instruction card, so you can pick your colour, your design, shape and length, which we won't do today, and product. So I'm just going to take one from the top. So for the colour cards, I'm just going to take the very first card out and pick my colour. Ooh, silver. Design is Aurora. Oh, that sounded good. Aurora and silver. Shape and length, I'm going to leave that one. Product. Ooh, spider gel. Silver Aurora spider gel. Shall we do one more from the design? Let me pick another design card. This is just for me. Not want that one. Zodiac. No, I think I'll leave that. We'll stick with those. And I've got my little Korean nails, so I only want to make three. Want to do three, so I've got silver, Aurora, and spider gel. So that is going to be my theme today. This is just for me. I'm only doing it for myself, but if you want, you can join in and do the set of nails. And just remember to tag me in the collab. This is not planned, guys. I'm just doing this off the top of my hat. I want to use those little design nails, these ones. I never wear them, they're too short for me, but they're a fine size for me managing with my fingers. I've got rheumatoid arthritis and I'm not brilliant with my hands these days, so I like the little nail because it's just there and it's ready to go. There's no filing, it's just nice. So yeah, so we're going to do silver, Aurora, spider gel. Cool. So that suits me to the ground. Right, so I'm going to prep these nails with a little bit of primer so that they're ready to take some Aurora powder. This one is brand new and has come from Saracen, and it's by Sarah. That's Saracen. Sarah and Friends, and they often send you these things in the little giveaway packs when you spend so much. Well, I've spent a fortune, so I've had lots of little extra gifts. But this Aurora powder is particularly beautiful. Guys, so we're going to be doing silver and spider gel, which I can combine because I've got silver spider gel, so I can pretty much put whatever we want on the nails. What shall we do? Aurora wise, I think this one is a really pretty colour. It's pink and gold. Shall we? Okay, let's see. Or because we're using silver, perhaps go blue. Okay, let's have a blue Aurora. Okay. So I'm just going to put a little bit in the middle, like so. Just like that. So I just want it in the middle. I don't want it all over the nail. Just a little tiny bit of powder in the middle. this one to go over the top. But first I'm going to apply a chrome top coat because I don't want to contaminate much. So I have here some anise gel, chrome top. So I'm just going to apply that and then pop them in the lamp, and I will be right back. So next up, to apply some velour aurora, because I really want a really good aurora shift on this. So this is a white one, so I think that the white is going to look amazing over that. Look how that looks. Wow. That's so pretty. That milky colour just brings down a little bit of that chrome. Adds a little bit of sparkle in the middle. That little space effect nails, aren't they? Spacey nails. Flower power hippie. Next up I have this.
Please unlock the device to continue.
This is Enel Couture Clay Gel. So it's silver spider gel. And I have used this and it's so much fun. So let me just get a cocktail stick. Good fun. So this is my silver spider gel. Look at this. So I need a little stir to bring all silver particles back up. Oh, I love playing with this. It's so much fun. Look at that. Just wipe it off a little bit. So this is what we're going to put on our little nails. Spider gel. Right, this is where it gets interesting, because with spider gel you just need to pull up a little tiny bit. So that's too much. So I just wipe it on the side of the pot like this. Let it thin out a bit, it's very stretchy. And I just go over the nail wherever I want that pattern. I could do lines as thick or as thin as I want. Pick it back up, come round, wipe it off my own nail obviously, but yeah, so much fun, so much fun. So look, I just pick up the next strand, come back underneath like so. So nice. You see? And it a little bit thicker, I think. obviously it gets thinner the more you stretch it. The more strands you've got on it, the better. So that's our spider gel. I think that's enough for that nail. And I think what I'm going to do, because I'm just winging it here, I'm going to do thumbnail and the ring finger shiny, and then I'm going to matte out the other nails so that this really shows. So right now I'm just going to apply it randomly onto the nail, pick it up, around, like so. Be done really quickly. I do have it on my nails, but I'm just going to wipe that off with a bit of alcohol. It won't stay on my nail. So just like this. It's a lot of fun. So much fun. Look at that, guys. See it? So that's the shiny ones. These other ones, I'm going to matte them out, I think. Let me just get a wipe for my nails. Get them out. Just wipe my nails off, get rid of any gel that's stuck to me. These are my New Year's nails. We've got silver and gold on, so they're all sparkly. I like these. So yeah, so leave them like that. Then I'm going to use Debop Zero Matte. Any matte colour would do. I'm just going to matte out the other three nails. So this is a lovely thick gel. Look at this. Zero Matte. This is the best matte gel on the market, arguably. But yeah, for me, this is the best one. So it's highly recommended. So I want to matte these Aurora Chrome ones. So we've got 3 matte and 2 shiny. Look how nicely it goes on. I don't think I want to use spider gel on those other 3. I think I'm going to put that away now. So just wipe off my orange stick and I can use that again next time. The top one carefully. Such a tiny pot. It's a really pretty pot. I love you, Nail Couture. This came in one of my things. Okay, so I'll pop those into the lamp now and give them a cure for 60 seconds. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do next, but yeah, so just a nail wipe for a little wipe down. Thanks. Really need to change that. It's just paper, and I just change it when it gets dirty. It's such a nice idea. So yeah, that's the BR Nail Top Design It nail cards. They're absolutely stunning. Yeah, so these are the used cards, so I'm going to put the used ones in this section here. Because we've used these now, so silver, Aurora, and spider gel go into there. Later on I can sort them out when I've got a few that are being used. When you've used them all up, you go back and sort them back out into categories. So that's those. So I'm just waiting to see what my matted out Aurora is going to look. A bit random. So yeah, look at that, guys. That is ace. I like it. Yeah, so my spider gel's gone a bit awry. I've probably not done that correctly, but hell, it doesn't matter. It's silver and it's spider gel. Now next, what did I get? I got this. This is the base gel for the poking gel. I am going to use these at some point. These are poking gels, white and black. And that's the base gel for them. I will have to use those in a design at some point. what shall we do? Let's make something with this. So this I got from Miss T in a giveaway. It's a Kira. It's called a nose gel, but it is a solid gel. Clear. A lot of fun. It's non-sticky. Well, it's sticky, but it's kind of molding gel. So I'm going to have a go with that, see if I can make something nice with it on these. And then we can add some decor. So let's see. I can get some out first of all. So yeah, it's a very sticky look. Now what I want to do is just create a raised area. And I want to make it very tiny because these nails are tiny. So just push that down, make sure it's on. And I just want to drag it around the nail. I don't actually want to sculpt anything. I just want to drag it around the aura in a random shape. Just like that. I'll do the same with this one. So around the corner. It doesn't have to be anything designer. Just get a lump of it on the nail. This is beautiful gel, this. I love this. Thanks very much for this, Miss T. It's gorgeous. I like it. There's a lot of stick. I've got the Glux gel. I'm not keen on it at all. It's too sticky. I can't manage it. So it just sits there. I'll have to give it away at some point, I think. I don't like it. No likey. So with this, I want this raised area, so that gel is not going anywhere, it's keeping that raised, magnified area, but I want to sugar that with some gorgeous white sugaring powder. So I'm just randomly putting it on. I'm not worried about making any nice lines or anything like that. I'm just randomly sticking it on, getting it off the stick. There we go. So before I cure that, I'm going to stick it in some sugar and gel. So bear with me while I go and get some. So that is the Kira. And that was also the Saracen. Kira. Beautiful designer gel, love it. Once again, wipe off my orange stick and it just comes off clean as a whistle afterwards. I can touch that and it's not even sticky. So that is really good stuff. Let me just get some nice. I've also brought some gems that I'd like to use, perhaps. So this is sugaring powder. I haven't opened it as yet. It's came from Temu a long time ago. So you can see it's this white, lovely white iridescent powder. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to stick these nails in there. Like so. Just let this gel stick to it. Like that. Oh, look at that, it's pretty. Really pretty. Okay, so I don't want too much on, I just want it touching it. Tip it off. Once I've cured it, I will brush off the excess, but for the meantime, leave it just as it is. That one and the pinky. I'm going to pop these in the lamp now and let them cure for 60 seconds and then we'll brush them off and see what they look like. That's it. And I love that sugaring powder. I always keep it in a double baggie so it's, I know which one it is. So let's just pop these in the lamp by themselves for 60 seconds and let them cure. And now I'm going to do some decor on these. So let's see. So these are all too big. These are all too big, these ones, I think, but they are pretty. I've got some little tiny rhinestones and tiny pearls. I like those. But I also like those white ones, but they're round. No, I think they have these ones. So I want little diddy ones, a bigger one, and I'm going to do it with some gummy gel. I've got some gummy gel here for rhinestones from Email Couture with the needle, and I'm just going to pop a random gem here, I think. Stone in there. 2 stones. That's pretty. I like that. And just a pearl, perhaps, at the bottom. So I'm going to get some more glue. That one down there, I think. And maybe another pearl at the top. Too much on this now. And that is it. No more than that, guys. Just a little bitty bit. One more. To show off the spider gel. So just come out. It will be brushed off shortly. I'm just going to finish up this one. On the ring finger, I'm kind of going to do the opposite. I love these because it keeps them open. I wish they would do that with glue, with nail glue. The kind of glue you need to stick your nails back on with, because mine's always clumping up. Right, so just get a little stone or two. I don't know about you guys, but mine always land the wrong way up and I have to turn them over. So the pearl in there now. Take that one off. Of course, a bit on here as well. Put that in. So although there's a lot on this nail, I only really want a little tiny accent. I don't want too much junk. I like the Korean or Japanese way of doing nails, and it, you know, the emphasis is on like they do elaborate designs with very simple minimalistic results. Really weird how they do it, and I love it. So yeah, I do like a minimal nail, but I love to have some proper art involved in doing it, or just, you know, look at that. It doesn't need anything else. It's how you place them, isn't it? That's pretty. I like that. See, all that nail needs, so I'm going to pop that in my lamp when it's done. Got a little single nail lamp on the go at the moment, so that's doing the jobby job. There's our result. Look at that. Love. Pretty, pretty. Now these ones need brushing off, so we're going to give it a good brush. I'll show you this just now. We just want that little bit of sparkle on. See? Look. Tiny, tiny. A little bit of sparkle. All the excess is gone. We've got the matte background with the sugaring on top. Look at that. love. So these look very ethereal, let's see. And yeah, I would wear these. I like them. What do you think, guys? Let me just get the last one for you. It's now ready. Would you wear these nails? I would. Anyway, thanks for joining me today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed my video. This is just a mishmash of different bits and bobs. I'm going to do more with these because these are fantastic. So if you want a collab, please let me know, because that is definitely something I'm interested in doing. A design at nail cards collab, and just tag me in your design when you do it. I mean, it's up to you. Just make sure you tag me and we can do it together. So yeah, thanks for joining me today. I do appreciate you all, especially my subscribers. Remember to like, subscribe and share my video. Let your friends know. The more subscribers I have, I mean, I do this all out of my own pocket. I am never going to be monetized anywhere for this, right? I'm retired. This is my hobby. All of the gels and everything I buy is from my own money. I save up and I buy them. So I'm never ever going to be monetized anywhere for any of this. I love doing it, and it's because of the love of that and the company. I have a lovely nail community at Lip Smacking Nails. I've made some awesome new friends. I've got company, we all do things together. I mean, for me, that's just changed my life. So my hobby has now become almost a full-time love of art, really. I've always loved art. I am a bit of a painter as well. I do paint pictures. I may well bring that into my channel, actually, me painting, because I love sitting relaxing with some acrylics or watercolor paints and creating scenery, flowers, floral art, portraits. Love all that. So I may well introduce some of that. I'm not a nail educator. I can only pass on my skills, which I've learned since being a nail tech for the last 8-9 years. So yeah, where is the time gone? And I've learned purely on these rubbish nails. So yeah, completely self-taught in the beginning, and then I went and did the course and passed. So I've never done it with the intention of starting up my own salon, but I do have a little home salon for me, for my friends, and sometimes my family come and have a set of nails done, but there's no money crosses hands ever, and that's a strict rule of mine. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. I love doing it. Thanks for your company, but I can't do it without you. So thanks for joining me today, guys. I love you all. Here's to the next one. Bye, guys.